Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Valheim. So, since the last episode, there has been some developments on the server. Here's a cute little house here. We got an apothecary officially set up at the base. And, I mean, it's a work in progress. It's coming along. We got some kegs here, got some fuel, just, you know, the basic stuff to get started. We don't have a whole lot of honey or anything like that at this point. We had a bunch of bees, and I don't know what happened to them. But anyway, we have a cartography table there, which is great. Everyone in the community can share resources. And as you can see here, a couple more bosses have been slain. I have not killed them myself, but people in the server have. So we're up to boss number 3. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I can't wait. We're going to be taking out the second boss here probably in the next episode, I would imagine. We're getting very close to time to do that. Anyway, so since the last episode, we have come back to the base, and here we are building our first boat. We skipped the first tier boat, didn't even bother with it, straight to the bronze boat, or the one that takes the bronze nails. So awesome. Here we go. Time to go on a little bit of an ocean adventure, if you will. So we wanted to keep it nice and easy our first attempt, so we basically just sailed right across the ocean from our house, just straight across to the land on the other side, to a little dark forest, which was perfect because we needed tin really bad. The area that we're in right now has been mined up completely, basically, of tin, so it was nice. But then when we went back to the boat here, it was a pile of rubble, so we had to remake it again. Not a big deal. We slapped together a dock really quick so that we could have somewhere to put this thing when we're out exploring. And now that we've filled up with tin, it is time to take the boat home again. We started smelting up some tin and realized we didn't have enough copper, so right back to the dark forest where we just were to gather up some cores, do some exploring, and get a bunch of copper. So here we are in a dungeon. We're looking for cores because we want to start making some more smelters and furnaces. And we also are trying to start making some teleporters so that we can get around the map a little bit easier. And they take all cores, so time to start getting some more cores. And there we go. I got 19 on me, and I think Kratos had about 10 more on him. So we got quite a few cores during this trip. But anyway, it was for copper. We started this trip to get copper, so here we are. We had a couple friends show up halfway through collecting the copper, and they had already iron gear, so they made quick work of this vein for us. It was perfect. And there's the boat they came on. They got iron gear, but they only used the crappy boat. But anyway, I'm not judging. So, time to head on back home and smelt up this copper so that we can finish upgrading all of our bronze gear. And as you can see, we have the storage on the boat completely filled with copper. We couldn't hold any more, so that was actually great. And now it is time to start smelting up the copper so that we can actually make bronze and finish upgrading all of our gear. We can only get to level 3 gear right now with the equipment that we have. So anyway, that's where we're at now. Level 3 everything. And then we saw the trader on the map and decided to go over there and check him out. So we hopped in our boat, and within 20 seconds of hopping in our boat, there was a storm. But we made it through perfectly fine. And finally made it to the trader. Here he is. Now, if you don't know, the trader has a bunch of very rare stuff, which I think you can only get from him. And you can get money from crypts and other things, but you can also take all those amethyst and rubies and stuff like this, and this guy will actually buy them from you for a pretty good price. So you just sell him everything. Here I am selling ambers, selling all my stuff. And then there's this item in here which we really wanted that increases your carrying capacity by 50%. This Megging Yord, I don't know what it is. So anyway, we had enough money, we bought 2 of them. One for Kratos, one for me. And there we go. can just equip that really quick here, and you will see my carrying capacity in the bottom right of my inventory will go from 300 up to 450. Look at that. So we just increased our capacity by 50%. Now, we also have all those cores that we just found, so it's time to start putting some teleporters around. And the first one, why not put it at the trader? Am I right? Seems like a good spot to do it. Anyway, we're back home now, and I decide to put down another teleporter. And then I want to go see what other people on the server have been up to, so I go out and I start exploring their base. Now, this is Jake, Paul, and Ostrich's base from the server, and it is epic. They've put in a ton of work to this thing, so check this place out. They got a little furnace room over here, or a little smelter area, whichever. And then if you go inside here, this is like their forge area, which is kind of cool. It's a lot higher tier than ours. As you can see, forge level 7. I've not even seen one before on the server, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, if you go upstairs, this is where they're making all of their charcoal, which is pretty neat. Yeah, big old charcoal room. Cool. And then we head back outside. Check this out. Oh, I closed the door on one of them. Okay, so they're building another room over here. It looks like they're starting to build a second floor here. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. I had to go up and check it out, but then, you know, I get up there and there wasn't really a whole lot going on, but it was cool. So this got me excited. This field of carrots. There's a field of carrots here. So I picked a carrot, unlocked a few new recipes here, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So now I've got a bunch of carrot stuff. I don't think we have a carrot field yet. I'm pretty sure we don't. So it's something we're going to have to get working on at some point. But here is their little teleport room, which is pretty cool. It's not really a room, I guess. A teleport platform. But anyway, it seemed like the perfect spot to put down the teleporter back to my base. So I decided to stick it down right in the middle here. Not sure if they're okay with it or not. But, you know, we figured this is their teleport spot. So anyway, here we are setting up the teleporter. And boom, there it is. We can now fast travel between our bases. How cool is that? Then I was pretty excited about the carrots, so I maybe took a few extra ones. Don't tell them, though. Anyway, after that, I had to go check out this big round stone building. This stone path was cool. I didn't even know you could make stone paths in this game. So that's neat. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this building in particular that I didn't know was in this game. So there's that thing hanging on the wall there. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before. There is a throne. I didn't know that existed. But then there's this hot tub. And I don't know what it does, but it's the weirdest thing. Because you just sit in it, and it makes you wet, obviously. But I don't know if it gives you a buff. There's a jack-o'-lantern here. I didn't know there was jack-o'-lanterns in this game. I stoked their hot tub for them after I used it because, you know, it's just right. It's the right thing to do. And then right here, I was about to go downstairs, but then I saw this statue-looking thing. And I think it was an armor stand. Yeah, an armor stand. So I don't know if this will allow you to quick change your armor or what the situation is there, but it's pretty cool. So anyway, that's most of their base. Pretty cool. They've been busy. They've been a lot busier on here than I have been, that's for sure. Here's their little honey area, and I couldn't leave without taking their honey. The honey respawns, so, you know, I wasn't stealing it. I was just borrowing it, you know. It'll come back. We don't have any bees yet. So anyway, here's like a big bonfire thing. I don't even know how you make this. It wouldn't even tell me what it was when I was looking at it, so I don't know what's going on there. But here I could hear something. It sounded like pigs under attack. Then I looked over, and I could see one of those wood dudes in there, the shaman, killing the pigs. And by the time I got there, I was out of stamina and couldn't get in. So I feel kind of bad that it took me this long, but anyway, I did manage to kill this guy before he destroyed all of the pigs. But it's not looking good. I don't know how many pigs there was to start with, but there's only 3 left now, and one of them was very close to dead. So I don't know. I guess if you're gonna have pigs, the trick is to have a whole bunch of them so that they can actually kill whatever is in there with them. I'm not sure, but anyway, here we are heading back to the base, and that basically wraps up where we're at on the server right now. We haven't done a whole ton of stuff, but hopefully in the next episode we're able to complete the next boss and get into the swamps and hopefully start getting some iron, because it is pretty much time for us to do that. We're maxed out on bronze. We can't do anything else. The next step, obviously, is to get the iron gear and kill the tree and head in the swamp. So here's hoping all that goes well. But guys, if you're liking the series so far, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. If you want to come and hang out with us, join my Discord. The link and all that stuff is in my YouTube profile. And other than that, I'll see you guys